Hi, I'm Patrick Scarpati. I am a virtual design and construction engineer with Harkins Builders Incorporated. So my journey into the trades, before I got into construction, I did try the college thing out. I think I went for about 2.5 years. It wasn't really working out for me. You know, I did rack up some student loan debt. Unfortunately, I still have that to this day. But eventually, after college, kind of just bouncing around from different jobs here and there, I was introduced to ABC, Associated Builders and Contractors, into their apprenticeship program, and this was with my previous company, who's a mechanical, plumbing, and electrical contractor, and I had the opportunity to hop into the HVACR apprenticeship program. I was about 24 years old, thinking at first I was too old getting into the program, and man, once I started, I realized I was not late to this game at all. From there, I pursued this apprenticeship, and what was great about it was not the fact that I had to go to class twice a week, had that classroom time. I got to talk with my peers, talk about lessons learned in the field. I was working 40 hours a week with master HVAC journeymen in my company, side by side, and they were willing to show me a lot of valuable things, and to balance the on the job and the classroom. It's so valuable to gain that experience. I went through the apprenticeship, and then I eventually got my journeyman's license in HVAC, and through that period I was introduced to the technology world and construction. There definitely is a revolution going on in construction in regards to technology. A lot is changing. Back when I was first kind of picking up on it, it was really in a transition period. Of course, today it's a lot different. I think there's a lot more eyes focused on it. There's a lot more money getting dumped into it. But my last company, I was able to get involved with what's called BIM, Building Information Modeling. And as a mechanical contractor, we rely a lot on prefabrication. So if we can build our job virtually in a 3D environment and feel comfortable with where everything's going to go, that enables us to build everything in a controlled environment back at our shop. It's safer, and quantity-wise, there's less waste. We know pretty much what to order. We can ship everything out to the site, almost assembled, and just throw it right into the ceiling. That was my first taste of the technology world. I eventually got this opportunity with Harkins Builders to come over and lead their virtual design and construction efforts. It does involve BIM, but I also get the opportunity to utilize different types of technology like drones, 360 cameras, and again, utilize these 3D models to help visualize the job, build it, and help our entire site team, down to the subcontractors, understand what's getting built, and hopefully, there's less risk involved there. I ultimately decided to push deeper into the technology world because I know there's more to offer in construction. There's a lot of curious minds. There's an aging workforce that's ultimately leaving, and what does that mean? They need to be replaced. Tough to replace right now, but if there's a younger generation coming in who grew up with technology already, they're going to be more keen to pull that technology in and really start utilizing it and stay curious and start experimenting and different techniques on and off the job site. And I wanted to be part of that movement, and I am right now, and I'm still going to do whatever I can with my company and even for the industry to just help push and determine what's right versus what doesn't work. Transitioning into the trades, you really want to have an open mind because there's so much opportunity out there. Like I was saying, with coming out of high school for me, there was a lot of push for college. Fortunately, I think that's changing in today's world, not just locally and local school boards, but I think on a state and federal level as well. But there's so many opportunities that you can just take any path you want. I think the point is, get in, learn the craft, whether it's HVAC, plumbing, electrical, fire protection. I mean, the list goes on and on. Skilled trades in general. If you can learn anything, these are skills you can carry throughout your entire life, no matter what direction you go in. But you get to a point where you can start transitioning to maybe more of a management role, a project manager or an estimator, or someone like me. You get more into the technology world, right? Just the fact that you can gain that experience in the field, the opportunities are endless. And don't be scared to ask questions, especially on a job site. I think the stigma today is a job site, it's an intimidating place. But once you get out there and you start walking around, there's a lot of very smart people out there, and a lot of them are willing to answer your questions, and they appreciate you being curious. I'm Patrick Scarpati, and thanks a lot for listening in.